The new kid with the drink, so it made me really appreciate how much I love having a free OJ. I meant orange juice, by
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Johnson is out there with Derek White, and it's Garza in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
He's getting close to the single-season points record. It's held by who else? Wilt Chamberlain. During shoot-around, I asked him what it'd mean to pass Wilt, and he said, quote, Wilt is the standard when it comes to scoring. Passing him in anything is incredible. Well said, guys.
Absolutely. Good point there. And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
As if rivalry games aren't hard enough, MP put a huge target on his back by saying they're going to up their game against their rivals. And you couldn't draw it up any better. Everybody's bought into the philosophy, and MP is leading these guys to victory after victory in these rivalry games. And he looks to keep it rolling here tonight. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the left wing. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And White, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. White's got 5 points.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Pass to Mitchell. The kick to Hunter. Allen outside. 4 on the clock. Porter's shot is off.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Porter. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Allen a screen. Can they get it? And Good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Tatum. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Johnson passes to White. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Give him 8.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Porter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a passing lane.
Tatum from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
The cagey veteran. All right, Shams, thank you. A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter, and it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Minot's checked in for Garza. Hauser comes in for Tatum. Walsh is checked in for Brown, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for White.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Strus the pass to Allen. To the middle. Here's Merrill. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Johnson for 3. And again, Boston with the triple. Something I feel compelled to mention. How excited are you for the upcoming anime that will star MP, Towns, and Maxey?
Well, I'll be honest. Everything I've seen about this anime project looks pretty cool. And this kind of thing is not something a lot of NBA players have done. So I'm curious to see it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
It could go. Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer!
Wow.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot, but hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Substitution here for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Nance. Tyson comes in for Strus. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And it's Porter Jr. in for Ball. Boston also changing it up. Brown comes in for Minot. And it's Johnson in for Shireman. Now here's Mitchell. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. So the Celtics 5 right now. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Johnson, and it's Walsh in at the 5. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Dallas just played phenomenal. He finished with 60 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Good.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
2 minutes.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Porter against Brown. Outside for Mitchell. cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
A minute 39 left in the second. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Off target from outside. Boston leading by 19. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this game. Bryant, a screen on Pritchard. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
That one falls. He has 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Porter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Bryant outside. Here's Tyson. Shoots over Brown. Cleveland again missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Mitchell with the ball. 6 points for him. From deep three-point land. Drops in the 3.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Boston out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime. First, I imagine it's very difficult as a player to be sidelined with an injury.
Yeah, it's tough watching your teammates playing without you, but recovery is important. Got to take care of yourself. You got to sit if you're hurt.
You trying to tell me, Shaq, you've never played hurt?
Oh, I'm built different. Nothing stopped Shaq's diesel.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Boston Celtics.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs. I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Arnie.
Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Porter in at the point. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Basket count. And it's 6 points for Jared Allen.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
White for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got 7 assists in the game. Outside Porter. Pass to Tyson. And here's Hunter for 3. Boston with a rebound. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Johnson finds Tatum. This one for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Back to Mitchell. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Johnson with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Back to Johnson. Pass to White. Now Johnson. The three is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Tyson, hounded by Tatum. To halt the run. And it's Allen laying it in. Allen's got 8 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Johnson for three. Gets the three to fall.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Allen with a screen on White. The three from Mitchell. Garza grabs a board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Launches a three, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist by White. That's 28 points for MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Porter, the pass to Hunter. Releases. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Brown for three. The shot comes out. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said, the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you.
Allie, thanks very much for the report.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And that is 31 points for MP.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Back to Porter. Pass to Tyson. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Brown. Johnson passes to White. Back to Johnson. Puts up a deep three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Tatum. Outside Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. There's the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. It's White with a drive. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. White's got 13.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Left side Mitchell. Outside Hunter. A shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Boston, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those three. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Hunter comes in for Nance. Tyson, he's checked in for Strus. And it's Porter Jr. in for Merrill. Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Walsh. From behind the arc. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 37.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Porter against Johnson. Here's Mitchell from the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And after the three on the other end, Mitchell with one of his own. This man is so competitive.
Johnson for three. Another one goes. Incredible.
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40 points, and the record is now his.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredible, historic year from him.
Yeah, and in 1962, Wilt set this record. I'll tell you what, I never thought it would be broken, but I didn't reckon on a season like this. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first two games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
To end the run, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A deep three from MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
3 points.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell for three. Nails it from three.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Porter against Johnson. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
It's like most jobs. The work itself, up and down. It's the people, if you're lucky, who make it somewhere you want to be instead of somewhere you have to be. I'm lucky to have teammates and coaches who feel more like family than a coworker. So even when the work is hard, I take a lot of pleasure in it.
Great, thanks, MP.
Hey, you're welcome.
Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that about wraps it up.